Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Maddie, and I'm here with another YouTube video. So guys, I know it's been a hot minute since you guys have seen me. However, I have been dealing with 2 jobs in summer classes. So I've had a pretty busy summer, and I've also been working on these summer video projects. So you guys will see that pretty soon. I'm getting excited. We're filming some of the last clips for that. What I wanted to do though for today's video is I actually want to show you guys all my gear that I use for filming the videos and inspire some of you guys to get out there and shoot yourself. Shoot some footage yourself. That kind of sounds weird. So we're going to go through what drone I use, what lenses, cameras, laptops. So stay tuned because it is pretty exciting, and I will link all the equipment I use down below, and there will also be timestamps so you don't have to go through the whole video watching stuff you don't care about. Lately I've just been terrible on YouTube and I'm so sorry, but I'm here for the moment, alive and well, so yeah, I'm just grateful for that. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is this drone. It is the DJI Spark drone. It is my favorite thing out of all my camera gear. Even my new camera I've got, it's my favorite. It's just the best. So it's this little itty bitty drone. I know it's in sunshine yellow. So again, this is the DJI Spark drone. And you just open up the wings like this. It's so easy, guys. Like, it's amazingly easy. It just flies around. You have no idea how many times I've cut my finger on these things, so be extremely careful. It has a sensor in the front. This is the gimbal that holds the camera, and then that's the little camera. I know it's so small, but you guys, I will link down below the video I shot my drone footage on. Like, man. This drone is absolutely amazing. It came with this waterproof case. I got the set directly from DJI. If you get the set, it also comes with the charging pack, which comes with these 2 batteries. I got 2 batteries because each battery will run for 10 minutes. So you just click and then click it again, and then yeah, it cuts on. So yeah, I just charged these suckers up because I'm about to go on a hike and I'm going to shoot this over a mountain. So I'm really excited because it's not too sunny outside. I will say this is an amazing drone. Do not get me wrong. Like, when I went to Hawaii, I was able to carry it on the plane with me, like in my carry-on. So they didn't even question it. So it's really nice, really cool, and it lights up. They got little lights on the bottom. Cuts on very quietly, and then voila. Yeah, it has lights on the bottom, so you can fly it at night, which is really cool. And honestly, this is one of my favorite things I've ever bought with my money. It was only $500 when I bought it. Okay, now, so yeah, it's a lot of fun, but I will say this one thing. If you live somewhere super sunny, like, I don't know, closer to the equator, and it is always sunny outside, you might want to invest your money on going ahead and getting the Mavic, because I'm finding that sun exposure is, it's just over sun exposure on this drone. So I can't really shoot when it's directly sunny outside unless it's like really straight stretch shots, like easy, not a lot of contrast. Like, I do it up in the trees and the contrast is way too high. So you want to do it on like a beach or somewhere sunny, and like the ocean is perfect, but like trees or anything with lots of mountains with a lot of contrast, it does not do well on. So yeah, you guys can check out the link down below to see some of the footage I've caught with this baby. Right now I am filming on the Canon Mark V. I paid an arm and a leg for it, but I've been wanting this camera since I was younger, for quite a while. Like, it's only came out a couple years ago, but I've been wanting a camera that I can shoot high quality definition videos on, and I got that. It can shoot 4K, and I'm just so happy about the Canon Mark V camera. I'm really happy about it. However, I do suggest that you do a lot of research before you do it, because Sony's coming out with some mirrorless cameras. They've came out with some mirrorless cameras, and it is beautiful, especially since Canon just announced that they're no longer doing mirror camera lens. So that's something you might want to think about. It came with this case because I got the set. I keep my SD cards in here, which is a lot of fun. These are the SD cards though I use for my drone. The drone can only take micro SD cards. For cameras, first one I want to show you guys is this little baby. He is so cute. I know he's so small, like he's the smallest camera I have. So this is my vlog camera. It is the Canon G7X, which is super nice. You guys can see the screen pops up. Can see yourself while vlogging. It's super nice. The front part of it opens. It's got some adjustable focus settings on the lens. It has an on and off button. This is like the go-to vlog camera. Like, I know it's so overrated, but how nice is it that I can put this in my purse and no one's gonna know? How nice is it if I'm vlogging inside the store, I don't have to worry about carrying a camera this big. I can just carry this little baby. So the next camera I want to talk about is my little baby that I had for 3.5 years, which it's pretty sad my time has ended with him, but he was such a godsend. It is the Canon Rebel SL2, which was super small, super nice to carry around. I did vlog with this camera some, but it was kind of hard because it's a bit bigger than my vlog camera, as you guys can see, but it was such a godsend. It had a microphone. The screen could also flip out. It was like my favorite camera to shoot videos with. I have actually shot every single one of my YouTube videos with ever since I got this camera. So it's really different now having the Canon Mark V shooting with, because it's just a completely different setup, and it is a complete step up. This was about a $600 camera, and this is a $2,000 camera. So it's very expensive, and that's just the body. I have to say that, like, if I could tell you how high I would rate this camera, I would totally give it a 9 out of 10 for the price, for everything. If you guys are looking for a starting camera, the Canon Rebel SL2 is the way to go. I will link it down below. I am not even gonna lie to you guys, the GoPro has been forgotten. I am so sad to say that, because the GoPro has been such a great camera at first, but as I got to be more higher up in quality with my other cameras, you can tell a huge drop down when you see the GoPro footage compared to the Canon Mark V. I mean, the quality difference is just a big slap in the face. So I've kind of haven't used this thing much. The GoPro Hero 5 Black, it has been a godsend at the beginning of my filming career, but now it's just kind of a forgotten camera that I just put in my bag whenever I go kayaking or biking, and I forget to take it out and record because, let's be real, when you're being active, you don't think about filming. The camera I'm filming on right now is the Canon Mark V. Here it is. It is such a beautiful baby. I have kept the box because who doesn't keep the boxes of cameras? It can go up to 7.0 frames a second, which is absolutely amazing for slow motion. It is just such a stunning camera. I love it, and it just smooths, like, it's smooth as butter with filming, and I've caught some beautiful footage so far on it. Let's go ahead and move on to lenses. Everyone loves the lenses. It's not a camera without the lens, so let's go. First lens I want to go over with you guys is this beautiful Canon 17-55mm lens. I bought this for nature photography, and I can honestly say it is so amazing with nature. The zoom with this baby is absolutely disgusting. It's amazing. I can get a great zoom in on creatures, and it also hooks on to my Canon. I paid $750 for this, but I'm sure you could get it cheaper. I bought it on Black Friday, so you might not get it cheaper. I don't know, but Black Friday is the day I lose all my money, always. Okay, and this is my little baby 18-55mm kit lens. It's a little baby and it's super cute, but it's a kit lens, so it's good on, you know, the Canon Rebel SL2. But other than that, having it in person, like next to my other lenses, I mean, you get what you pay for. This was like 200 bucks. I tell this to everyone. If you're starting out filming or anything, you absolutely need a 55mm lens, because it can do photography shots, it can do close-up shots, it can do anything really. So yeah. The lens you guys are watching this on now is the Sigma 35mm lens. Sigma has really pulled through, guys. I hate saying this, but I used to be one of those people that said, oh, if it's not Canon, it's not good. Or if it's not Sony, if it's not the name name brand, you know what I mean? Like, it must not be good. Guys, I totally take that back. This is my baby. Like, this lens really completed the camera, and don't get me wrong, I love the 17 to 55 millimeter lens by Canon, but it is pure glass, and you know how heavy that is? Like, a pure glass lens is so heavy. This is not, the Sigmas are not made out of glass, so they're super lightweight, and in my opinion, I think the Sigma does better. It's way cheaper. There's like a $400 to $800 difference on some of the lenses, and I don't see that much difference. Yes, it's a little bit noisier. You guys can hear it. It's a tad bit noisier than Canon's, but other than that, I think it's a great lens. The next buy I'm getting is the Sigma 55mm art lens, and I will be making that with my next purchase. Let's go ahead and move on to tripods. Yay! Or gimbals. We can just say gimbals because my tripod is this. This is my tripod. I bought it for 20 bucks. You do not want that tripod. You want a gimbal. Let's move on to gimbals. So for the gimbal, I have the Ronin S DJI, the Zion Crane 3. I tried, and I ended up sending it back because it wouldn't fit my heavy camera. So with my camera being so heavy, I needed the biggest gimbal I could find for the biggest camera. It's the DJI Ronin S gimbal, and it is truly amazing. I put my camera on there. I can put once I screw my camera in, I just put it through the hole, and then I lock it into place, and voila, it's really out of balance, but as soon as I put my camera on, it would hold on to like this. It's not very heavy. I think it's about 7 pounds, I think. But yeah, it also has a screw on for the bottom, so I just screwed this on. I screw that right on, and then I open it up, and just like that, it can set on its own, like its little legs. It's really great. It's great for videography. I get some beautiful shots, but I also have it when I'm like filming a video and I have like my little brother filming and he's kind of like doesn't know what he's doing. It is amazing for that. I think I bought it for $800, which isn't bad because it came in this case for the DJI Ronin S. It's a really nice case. It's like hard styrofoam, and then lay all the parts if you're flying or doing something crazy, if you don't want to damage your gimbal, because the gimbal can be broken by any kind of rough movements. So yeah, it's got also the learning instruction manual, which I highly suggest reading because I didn't do that with the Zion Crane and it turned out to be a mess. What mic I use, I'm right now using the Power D Wise mics. I've actually got one hooked up right here onto my little setup. But I love these mics because I sound really clear and you can understand me, and it's not this big talk show radio mic in front of my face. It's a little itty bitty baby I usually plug onto my shirt, but I knew I'd be moving around a lot, so I just put it down here. So yeah, this is a great mic, especially if you have a camera like I do with a lens that makes a lot of noise, so I just have to plug up a whole nother mic. So yeah, the Power D Wise mic. But I also have my Snowball mic and my Yeti mic I use. I love the Snowball, I love the Yeti. Both of those mics are magnificent and I do voiceovers with them, but right now as I'm filming videos I use Power D mics, but if I'm doing a voiceover I will get my special little Snowball, my Snowball mic out, or my Yeti mic. The Yeti mic I'm still learning, but it seems to be a really nice mic. For SD cards, I honestly use any SD cards. The most expensive SD card I have is the Laser Professional 64GB, and it is a 2000 SD card, so it is amazing. I know it's only 64GB, but really it's the only thing that permits me to do 4K filming on the Canon Mark V camera. So yeah, that is the SD card I use, and the rest are just regular SanDisk SD cards. And yeah, so basically that is all that I film with and record with. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the whole editing process. I edit all my footage on Adobe Premiere Pro editing system. It's only like $20 a month. I know that might sound pretty expensive to you guys. So what I did when I first started out, I actually did Filmora Wondershare. It is a really cheap program where I think it's only $50 for a whole year. You're paying $4 a month just to get a whole setup of filming and graphics and green screens and audio soundtracks. Wondershare is really the best thing to start out with, but now that I'm trying to venture out and do bigger and better film projects, I'm working on Adobe Premiere Pro, but I do not suggest starting out with that because it can be pretty tricky, so beware of that. I do all of my editing unless I'm on the road and I bring my little like Dell book with me, but this is the main laptop I use to edit all of my video on. And it's truly magnificent. It is the Dell Professional laptop, which I will link down below. It's sort of like a gamer's laptop, but it has so much, like, I can't even tell you about the SSD storage. Like, it's beautiful. It can be pretty pricey. If you find a laptop though on eBay that had a small problem and they ended up fixing it and now it's for sale again, totally get it. This is what this was. It had a tiny little crack in the screen, which is this big, and it saved me like $1,000. My uncle actually ended up getting this for me, so shout out to Uncle Troy. It is super good though. Like, I love this, and it has been an amazing laptop. I actually edit all my thumbnails and stuff on Lightroom. And I also use PicMonkey just here and there. I don't know, it's kind of something I have. Last thing I wanted to show you guys was this drive I have. It is, I believe, a 2 TB. This drive can carry so much footage and so many pictures. I have 5 years worth of videos and pictures. Like, basically everything I've ever filmed in my life is on here because I don't want to overrun my laptop. And yeah, it's pretty amazing, this drive. I got it for like $80 or $90. I will link it down below though. I highly suggest it. Super easy to use. It comes with a USB cord, so you just plug it into your laptop, download it on here. It takes like 5 minutes, and then when you're done, and it's here and it's safe. So if like a fire ever happens or something, then you just gotta grab it and run down the stairs. If you guys are wondering what it's called MyBook, and it's a great drive. You guys can see where it plugs in. You can plug it into your computer, and it has these little air vents so it doesn't overheat while it's downloading all your footage. That is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have any questions about any of the gear I showed you guys, please comment down below. Oh, last thing, almost forgot, you guys, I am actually using the Lightbox Studio kits for my lighting. It's beautiful. It's just this big box that I put up, and it takes 5 minutes of setup, so it's super simple, super easy. I got 2 for the price of 1, which was like, I think $90, which my mom helped me out with, so that was really nice. So it's a great lighting kit, especially if I would have got this way back in the day before I filmed so many videos. It would have looked so much better because I was using a flashlight. I would get cooking foil and cut a big square piece, and I would shine a flashlight on it. That used to be my ring light. Like, guys, I've come so far. I don't want you guys commenting down below, oh, she's so privileged, or her mommy and daddy buys her everything. No, I pay for all my equipment myself. My uncle was really sweet and gave me the laptop, and my mom helped me buy the ring lights. But other than that, I've paid for my own drone, I paid for the Ronin, I paid for my Canon Mark V, I paid for my lenses, I paid for all this stuff by working hard and earning that money and not spending it on clothes or things that I really wanted but I didn't get, like food, which I still enjoyed myself. I just have to hold back. I have to remember what my goal is and what I'm trying to do. So yeah, working 2 jobs as well has also helped me bring an income in so I can afford this stuff. So yeah, I know all the gear I named off is pretty pricey, so please remember, like, to start out small. Like, I started out with the Canon Rebel SL2 and then my little blue camera that cost $200. Like, I had such a cheap budget when starting out, but now I'm able to move up to this. So I worked hard for all this stuff, and the last thing I want is for people to think that I just got it for free. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get excited because next year is going to be a year of travel. I will make sure that I get some good travel footage in, and you guys are going to come along with me. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe because you will be automatically entered in another giveaway coming up. I've got a good giveaway, and this time the rules are just subscribe and you will be entered in the giveaway. I'm thinking about giving away another camera because you guys really seemed into that giveaway, and a lot of you guys voiced to me that you would like to see another one. I will see you guys later. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram is down below. Please hit me up and I will be more than happy to respond. Thank you all. See you in the next video. Bye.